Buckle up, because what starts as a basic rent dispute quickly spirals into a full-blown courtroom clash, and yes, emotions run high. In this case, YPF 16 LLC is taking two separate tenants to court over unpaid rent balances exceeding $4,200. The first defendant, Nikkia Fleming, claims she sent in rental assistance paperwork, but the court hasn't received it. What follows is a jaw-dropping escalation that ends with the judge throwing her out of the courtroom. Then we pivot to Nikkia Turner, a single mother recently re-employed and scrambling to hold onto her housing as her rental aid is about to expire. Both cases raise huge questions about rapid rehousing programs, communication breakdowns, and tenant responsibility. Is it justice? Is it bureaucracy gone cold? Or is it a tragic collision of timing, attitude, and paperwork? Stick around, because this courtroom is about to erupt and the stakes couldn't be higher.
Court calls the case of YPF 16 LLC versus Nikkia Fleming.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. David Fanter, on behalf of the plaintiff.
Your name?
Nikkia Fleming.
All right. Where are we on this case?
Ms. Fleming has a balance of $4,298.39. She indicates that she mailed the rental assistance form to the court on Wednesday.
She mailed it on Wednesday?
Yeah, I didn't know. I couldn't really hear you, but I thought you said mail it in, so I mailed it in.
Well, it needs to
proof
be at
that
the court by
that I filled out an SIR with my tracker number and everything. I mean, an SER.
I don't have it.
Well, I sent it in.
Your Honor, I'll leave it up to the court what the court wants to do. I don't think her balance is $4,298.39. She's been on rapid rehousing with SOS paying their portion. She's never made a payment to my client. And I reached out, and from what she has said, so I reached out to SOS to see if they were going to be able to help her with the balance. What she indicated to me.
Can I talk? They're not going to be able to help. They're not going to be able to help with balance.
Ma'am. Let him finish, and I will then hear from
I don't like.
You want to know what? You don't try to overtalk me, because that will never happen.
That's fine.
Am I understood?
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to pass the matter. You go down, check your attitude, and then I'll call your case back up. Have a seat.
Whoa, that right there is what we call a breakdown in courtroom decorum. Nikkia Fleming's tone clearly pushed the judge over the edge, and he was having none of it. In court, you don't talk over the judge, and you definitely don't talk back. Even if you believe you're right, courtroom etiquette matters. But here's a key legal point. The judge was trying to get a clear answer about proof of submission, and Nikkia's inability to present documented evidence, combined with an emotional outburst, shifted the tone from a financial dispute to a disciplinary issue. What do you think? Did she deserve to be removed, or was the judge too harsh? Let us know in the comments.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Man, you about to piss me off. Come on.
Keep back talking. You better take that out of here. Oh, don't give me that look. Lee, get her out of my courtroom. Get her out of my courtroom. Court will pass that matter. Court does call the case of YPF 16 LLC versus Nikkia Turner.
Your Honor, I'll wait for it.
That just messes up my whole day. Everybody else is going to have a hard time with me now. You know, I was in a good mood, and then it's just going to take one person. It just takes one person and just messed up my whole attitude. You know? Nikkia Turner, parties have returned. Mr. Fanter, you were in the middle of your statement, sir.
Yes, her current balance is $4,123.39. Court costs of $175 for total of $4298.39. She's been in rapid rehousing where SOS has been paying her portion and she's supposed to pay the rest. She has never made a payment. I reached out to SOS. They tried to reach out to her, and it's my understanding that the rapid rehousing ends at the end of July. So in August, she's going to be responsible for the whole thing herself. She hasn't filed a rental assistance form. I don't think it's a tribal issue. In fact, we would ask the court for a judgment.
All right, ma'am, what did you wish to say?
anyways, like I was saying, SOS was paying my rent for 3 months without me having to pay anything. Like I told Miss Terry through SOS that I ended up losing my job, and I wasn't able to pay nothing at the moment, and I'm just now getting a job, and I wasn't able to pay nothing until today. But yeah, and I sent in my SER through the mail. I didn't know I had to come and actually bring it here. I don't have a car, so anytime I go anywhere, I have to get on a bus with my children. So I don't know if you're able to, if they bring the mail to y'all, but I definitely sent the SER to this courtroom with the judge with your name on it, Cedric Simpson.
Did
But SOS doesn't stop. She said that I already filled the paperwork out yesterday when she came. They pay August, but after August, I won't be getting no more help from SOS. But I reached out to Hawk. They're able to help, and I did do an SCR with my caseworker, and I have an appointment with my caseworker on Monday for help, so I can get help with my rent. And I'm able to pay altogether $900 today, but that's all I can afford.
Well, if we get to August 1st, then August rent is going to kick in, which means you're not going to be.
No, August rent is paid by her, by SOS.
I'm going to let you finish because I'm not going to be interrupted again.
I'm sorry.
So what else did you want to say?
That's all I had to say. That's what I said. It was already paid. August month is already paid. That's why she came over yesterday and I filled out the paperwork. So August month to be paid. After August, September, I won't be getting no help after August, is what I'm telling you.
If SOS pays in August what they paid in July, it would be $650 on a $1,300 apartment, which would mean she'd be responsible for the other $650.
That's not true.
But even without, let's assume that for the sake of argument that SOS is going to pay the whole thing. She still has a $4,200 balance. And I don't think there's any way that's going to be paid. And she hasn't filed the form, even though, the previous person heard you just fine last week when you said, we get it here within 5 days. It wasn't here within 5 days. We'd ask for a judgment today.
I did turn it in within 5 days. You said turn it in Wednesday.
Here's where things get complex and emotional. Nikkia Turner is arguing that she's not just unemployed and behind. She's finally getting back on her feet and has already sent in her SCR form. But without confirmation from the court, and with no history of payment, the burden is still legally on her to prove everything. Now, legally speaking, judges aren't just dealing with emotion. They're working with what's on record. And without hard receipts, promises from SOS or Hawk mean little in front of the bench. Still, you have to ask, is the system flexible enough for struggling tenants to catch up, or is it designed to move them out faster than help can reach them? Comment below. We want your thoughts.
Turn it in Wednesday, which I did turn it in Wednesday. And who is he to say that I won't have all of it paid? Like, you don't know that. I didn't know I can get as much help as I did until I reached out to all these companies. And I was unemployed for a while, which I just got a job. I just started working 3 weeks ago. So this is my first check. You have to wait 2 weeks in a hole to even get your first check.
Your Honor, I'm willing to extend the judgment, normally be the 28th. If we were to extend the judgment to August 4th.
There's no tribal issue for this court in regard to this case. I'll grant a judgment court possession with the redemption amount of the $4,298.39 with a writ to issue August 4th, 2025. Thank you.
Can you tell me exactly what does that mean?
I just issued a judgment, the 429839 will need to be paid on or before August 4th of 2025. I've done it that way because if I grant an adjournment in this case, quite frankly, whatever the dispute is with the August rent would be added on to this figure, which I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah.
So it's a benefit that if you can find the funds to get this paid, you only have to pay this amount. Does not include anything for August.
Okay.
Right,
Well,
so you have to the 4th to get it paid.
yeah, but last thing I gotta say is that when I talked to my SOS worker, Miss Terry, our agreement was for her to pay the full amount because she know I'm not gonna be able to pay the full amount. The money that I have now is going to be towards to the money I already owe. So August is already gonna be paid. Like the full amount is gonna be paid, so I won't have to worry about August.
Maybe you're not hearing me.
I'm
I
hearing
just
what you
issued
said.
The judgment, I'm not dealing with August.
I know that. I'm just let you know for sure that's gonna be paid. That's all. But thank you. Have a nice one. Jesus. People with rules.
So here's
No.
where we land. The judge issues a firm judgment for $4,298.39 due by August 4th. That amount does not include August rent, so if Nikkia can pull the funds together, she's still got a chance to avoid eviction. It's a tight timeline, but not impossible. The case underscores the critical importance of documentation, timing, and courtroom presence, because even with good intentions, failure to file properly can cost you everything. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. You don't want to miss what's coming next.
Nope, doesn't work.
Just don't understand the assignment.